All right, guys, just started workout this morning. This is kind of day one of the journey documentation. So I think I want to try to document a lot of the stuff for working out. So kind of excited. Just starting off with warming up with some dumbbell flies. Just trying to get a good stretch here. Taking my time, I'm not in a hurry. All right, again, just kind of a warm up on the flies. And, I think the big thing with the flies, people want to, when they bring down their flies, they almost go into a press, they'll bend their elbows, they'll shorten the angle of their elbow. But when the flies, try to keep them open. I try to do it. I can't really see myself too much. The mirror's a little bit high, but you can kind of feel it when you extend your arms a little bit more. The weight definitely gets heavier, so you can feel that part. All right, after warm up, I got, make sure I got that out. Yeah, sorry, playing with this microphone. After warm up, I got this, I got flat barbell bench, and just trying to get good tension on the muscle here. I'm not doing a lot of weight. I was doing some more weight earlier, like a few weeks ago, but I'm in calorie deficit. I'm trying to get a little bit more in calorie deficit, a little bit more consistent with it. And I'm actually fasted too. So this is the morning. I haven't eaten. I just had some coffee, a little bit of creatine, but that was like 10 minutes ago. So just keeping that on board. But yeah, let's do it. All right. That was good. Probably go up a little bit more weight. I didn't feel too much of a challenge. So probably about rep 10. So I'm thinking maybe I need to just go up a little bit more. We kind of do that now, and then we'll see how many we can get the next set. But again, the big thing is I want to get around 10 reps and it be a struggle. Maybe a struggle around 8. That'll give me a good burn. You feel that lactic acid start to come in. So that's fun. All right, just put a little bit more weight on for this last set. And I already feel pretty good, like I'm getting a little pumped. So I know some of the stuff, the last couple sets were good and had a good warm up. So already starting to feel the blood starting to fill in. All right, so see if I can get 10. Struggling. I forgot was putting my spotters. So I usually have these on the other side so that if I can't get it up, I can just throw the weight over. And I wanted to go one more on that, but I forgot to put those up. Damn it. All right, well, I'll hit it next time. Still got a pretty good challenge there, getting 6 or 7 up. So that works. Man, let's move on to the next one. All right, we're hitting up incline. I moved my microphone to my hat because, I see some YouTubers, guys putting it on their hat. I'm kind of figuring out why now because when I was just talking, you could hear the muffle in the, from when I was coming up. I guess I was getting all muffled up. It sounds horrible. So let me move it to the hat. We're on incline bench. Again, I'm trying to get some good weight where I can get a struggle around 8. So this weight actually is pretty good for right now. I did put my spotters back here, by the way, so I'll just kind of show you so this is below my chest, so it's not going to mess up my whole rep, my range of motion on the rep, but if something happens and I can't struggle, I'll throw it down here. I may just kind of do it. I don't know. Let me see what it's like there. So I may do it just to show you, but for those guys that don't have a spotter and working out at home, squat machine, squat cage like this. But anyways, let me get this going. I can feel the stretch on the bottom there. And okay, struggle there on 10 and 11 definitely. Feel a burn in the shoulder. That's what I like about the incline. It's shoulder and chest, right? So we're trying to get my shoulder's always been flat, so I'm just trying to do those exercises that'll help out with that. But yeah, I think that worked out okay. All right, this will be my last set of incline. And we'll move on to the next one. I just now started my watch for my workout. Kind of like, oh, dang it, I missed those minutes, but whatever. No, I got it done. That's what's important. All right, so we're gonna go last set of incline. We can keep it controlled. I'm gonna show you where these spotters come in handy because I want to get to like a failure in a sense to really burn that muscle, and I'll show you how to drop it there. And the microphone on the hat's way better than what I had, so we'll do that. Trying to get my shoulders back too. Man, I got a problem always doing that. Okay. So on that last one, you could tell couldn't get that up. Give me a little break and see if I get this up. Okay. So, anyways, that's where those spotters came in handy. And I got a good problem. I feel good on my chest. That was a good struggle, and just got to keep doing sets like that, All right, so last set for chest is going to be flat bench flies. I know I warmed up with those. The warm up actually was supposed to be like cable flies, but I don't have cable flies, so we're just doing the dumbbell flies. I went up on the weight a little bit more, and I'm really going to focus on trying to keep those arms at a slight bend without putting too much tension on the joint and on the muscles. So shoulders back. This is always an issue with me. I got to keep these shoulders back. All right, slight bend, and let's do this. And I'm thinking, my mind is not necessarily bringing the weight up, but bringing my elbows to squeeze my chest. On flies, you're doing pretty good to squeeze your chest. I think I could drop my elbows a little more. That does put tension on the shoulder, so just be careful. All right. Felt pretty good. Again, it's like trying to feel your chest, on on those. So you can feel it pretty good on a squeeze if you squeeze it, but I like it. Let's do it like that. All right, so part of this push pull is I'm doing push obviously today, and we got shoulders in this one as well. So I got dumbbell military press, which I'll do here, and then dumbbell flies, lateral flies. I'm sorry. Is that right? I think it's fine. Anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna get these done. We'll see where we go with this weight, man. I can already feel I'm a little bit drained, but that's all right, man. You just got to keep going. Again, here I'm just focused on the shoulder, of squeezing the shoulder. All right, now I need to drop the weight a little bit. That's good. So what, I get to like 5 or 6, and I just need to move the weight a little. So I'll do that. I'll drop about like 5 pounds. Curious, those were 40s. Just going to 35 for the next set. I mean, that's fine for some people that want to get stronger or focused on strength. I think I'm doing a lot more heavier weight at lower rep for some strength training, but I want to get more so of the higher reps in, just some higher volume. For me, is what I'm looking for here, because I'm trying to lose body fat, right? It's a big goal, and just heart rate goes up more. I think when I have more reps to do, so I think that's good. But I'm trying to rest about a minute in between as well. I don't know if it's been a minute. It seems like almost there. All right, so let's see if this dropping 5 pounds helps out. I've been reading like not to lock out your joints. It'll help out with joints. I'm all about that. So I'm not doing a full lock on purpose. Okay. Let's time this. Let's do it right. 17:31. All right, so let me go back at 18:31. It'll be like a minute. But yeah, the military presses, these are awesome, man. I think it's such, so sorry about that if I hit that, but yeah, so like, I mean, you can go here, you can do all sorts of things to get the weight up, but the point, remember, the shoulder, I'm trying to just work the shoulder, and it's really from your elbow, you know, and the concentric of actually putting that together, making it closer. So I'm really trying to focus on my elbows more so. And I'll probably do it on this last set, but you can cheat, you know, just by the physics, right? If you put the weight closer here, it'd be a lot easier. Now imagine if you put the weight right here, and that's a freaking lot heavier than it being right here on your shoulder. So let's see if I might do that. So if you want to challenge yourself more, you can kind of be it out here, not being too heavy to where you put a lot of strain on the joint, but just those little things can make a huge difference in the set. Fuck. It's 18:51, so I went way over. That went by fast. Let's see what I can get. All right, trying to keep that angle of my elbow right. Already struggling. Man, they're burning. Oh man, I get like 5. I need to go a little lower on the way there too. Man. Oh well, you go aside, right? Good set though. All right, gonna finish up with um, some cable push downs, triceps. Um, just gonna use this bar, home gym again. Doesn't matter. Having this bar here doesn't bother me much. So let's do that. I'm really trying to focus on my elbows and get a good stretch on the tricep. Because we can totally cheat these if you want. So hopefully I'm not. I'll have a mirror right here. Get a good squeeze at the bottom there. All right, use a little momentum there. I'm gonna turn this hat. Forgot when the cables like to turn my hat backwards so the bill of the hat doesn't always hit the cable. So yeah, let's do that. But again, yeah, like the elbows, it's so easy to bring the elbows forward, even like curls, even the triceps, push downs. It's just so easy. Sometimes you just do things naturally your body wants to do, but that's why mirrors are in the gym, man. You can take a look at yourself and make sure you got the right form. So that's perfect. I'll be able to see it on the camera here. Again, rest in a minute. This weight was a little heavy for me, but I don't have a lot of weight options right now, so I'd rather it be this heavy and do 7-8 reps than going all the way down. Because what happens, I have to have it even on the same size because the way this track works, it's got to be even on both sides where the weight is, or else the alignment's off, and I can, I'm not getting any negative tension when the weight's going down. So I'd rather have, a little bit heavy. I'll get some more weights later on, but it's what I have for right now. So you just gotta work with what you work with, or work with what you have. All right, let's finish up. Right at 8, just like I said. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Whew. Oh, dude. Oh, burn. Oh, man. Those are nice. Okay, I like that. All right, guys. So day 1 is for workout. Good to go. So I just kind of wanted to document all this stuff. I really wanted to just do videos because it's kind of fun. 1, first of all, and then 2, just help out other people, man. Like we see videos, big bodybuilders that are awesome. Very strict dieting, and I wanted to do dieting and health and fitness, getting better to overall balance life and improve stress, right? So the whole point of this is that we're trying to decrease our stress and everything, but I'm not perfect every day, and sometimes I'll eat a meal that that may have too much salt or too many carbs, whatever. But I think the big thing is like being consistent for the majority of the time. I think it still make a difference. So I've actually since January 1st lost 9 pounds, and I want to lose another 35 pounds. So that's why I want to do this, try to do it every day. I'm going to do as best I can, show you all some workouts and talk about how to decrease stress, So today I've already done my 30 minutes. I've talked about, doing 30 minutes to yourself in the morning, whether that's meditation, prayer, journaling, Something that's not really involved in work, even making a list of how you want your day to go. That'll be good. But starting off with that, I did mine. I did journal today. I was super excited because I got my first podcast out this weekend, which has been something I've been wanting to do for actually a long time, probably years, and actually got it done. So I was super excited about that. So I'm running off that energy, doing these videos. This is just my first meal. I like to eat right after a workout because then I start my day for work. So I got to get online and do work, man, and I want to kill it at work. So I like to have a little bit of food after my workout. Every now and then I'll do just a shake, like a protein shake afterwards, depending on how I'm feeling. But I want some food in me right now, so I'm just doing some eggs, mostly egg whites. I think it's like 5 egg whites, 1 full egg. I love having spinach here. It cooks up so fast, and then I'm doing a half cup of oats. I'll always have hot sauce on me for my eggs. I like El Gallo hot sauce as well, but I'm all out. I need to go and stock up on my hot sauce. But trying to get hot sauces are my weakness, to be honest with you. So I need to make sure that I'm getting sauces that are like low in calories. So I think this is like next to nothing for calories on Cholula. I could be completely wrong. I'll have to look it up. It doesn't really say on the bottle here, um, but some of these other hot sauces, it's very, very low calorie, 15, 20 calories, for a tablespoon or two. But there are some of those sauces that they'll put some cream or cream cheese or something in there that I love those as well. And those can add up some calories. So just kind of watch your sauces. But I'm going to scarf this meal and get to work. I hope you guys enjoy this video series. This is going to be day one. So day one on the way to 35-pound weight loss. And I hope to get there by June. I think I'll right at the beginning of June because I'm looking for about 2 pounds a week. So um, hopefully it'll be around that time that I'll get to that 35-pound weight loss. So just being consistent, keeping stress level managed. You don't want to get rid of stress totally. I don't think that's good either. You want to have good stress, use stress, and still enjoy all the things in life. So I got a networking event tonight. That's why I definitely need to get my workout in this morning. And so I gotta have to watch it tonight. Watch it tonight at the event. I can't order chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes and stuff. So I gotta watch it and make sure I stay in calories. And I may adjust my day of what I'm eating, knowing that I'll probably go out to eat and meet up with some friends on the event. So, but anyways, yeah, you guys have a good Monday. It's Monday. Go kill it. And you got decisions all throughout the day, right? So just make some good ones. It's more good ones than bad ones, and you'll be okay. All right, have a good one. I'm gonna scarf this. Let's go. All right, guys, just wrapping up the day. This was day one of the journey to losing 35 pounds. Just kind of reflect with you a little bit about how it went and talk about I had some wins today as well of decreasing my stress. So I think the big thing about Better You're Busy is, how do we manage our stress throughout the day, keep those things down. There's a lot of different things that we can do. As I mentioned before, there's never really a silver bullet to decrease your stress totally. It's just a lot of little things that you can do throughout the day. So I wrote down and did a little reflection on the day of some of the stuff that I did purposefully to decrease stress. So one, I woke up with positive thinking. I didn't want to play defense and start freaking out right when I'm waking up. I was in the positive and knew it was going to be a good day because I wanted to make it a good day. I did my workout, as you guys saw. Recording that as well was actually a lot of fun. I did go over my time that would normally to take to work out, but I'm just learning how to do the recordings and editing as well. We'll do here in a little bit. Let's see. I did my 30 minutes. So 30 minutes of allocated time for you in the morning. I say 30 minutes. I think my practice. It's been great to do a good 30 minutes. But if all you have is 15 or 20, it's basically what you can do. Sometimes you can even go over that, and that would be great. But I'd say a good 30 minutes is a good quality way of grounding, reflecting, doing the different practices to help decrease your stress and set up your day. So I did that, got that done. I did my 30-minute walk, part of my program. I'm doing the First Form program, by the way, so I can probably share those workouts a little bit later. But part of it is doing a 30-minute walk. I'm really not doing any cardio right now. It's just push pull, leg splits, and then 30-minute walks every day. Got that in. It was a beautiful day here in Austin, Texas. It was like, I don't know, mid 70s. Sun was shining. It was gorgeous. So it's a perfect day to get outside, and I got that done. There's another time a little bit later in the day, I was listening to a Tony Robbins bonus episode, and he went through this exercise of how do you feel when you've achieved the goal that you're trying to achieve. So you kind of got to pretend that. So for example, let's say I was feeling how, me losing the 35 more pounds here. What does that feel like? What am I thinking? Who's around, those types of things. So I love that exercise, and I know that definitely brought down stress during the day as well. So it kind of reminded me some of these different practices or different podcasts and things that we enjoy can help decrease your stress, and make sure that you incorporate some of those during the day if you can. Today, this morning was a normal routine. I got the kids. The kids are starting sports, so I got them to school a little bit earlier, which was kind of nice because I got to the workout a little bit earlier. But got up, got them ready, and they're old enough they can get themselves ready. But I make their lunches and those types of things, and we chit chat and have breakfast. So always love doing that and getting them to school. And this evening we wrapped it up with a really fun networking dinner. Met up with some friends, met a new friend tonight. It was a good professional just dinner of guys getting together. So really enjoyed that. It was really good conversation and talking about goals and all sorts of things like that. So I just really enjoyed that. So that was another great way to cap off the night. So calorie wise, I think I did pretty good. I made it within calories. I am not supposed to go over 200 or 2,070 calories. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Those are my maintenance calories. I'm about 207. So what First Form app usually does, they kind of really just add like a 0 behind your current weight. And that works out pretty well for me. I've done this before and it worked really well. So that puts me at 180 grams of protein for the day, 94 grams of carbs, and 73 grams of fats. That's what my split is for my calories. And I think I'm finishing up around 1,800 calories. I'm not going to eat anything more. So before I went to dinner, I was at right under 1,000 calories. Had a protein shake, had some eggs like I showed you for breakfast. And then for lunch, I had chicken and lettuce pretty much with a little bit of ranch on there. I can't stand fat-free ranch. I used to diet and do fat-free ranch, and I can't do it. I rather just save some of my fat calories for just real good real ranch. So I put that in the salad, and it was literally just chopped up or shredded up iceberg lettuce and some chicken. That's what I did for lunch. So I was under 1,000 calories by the time I was going to go to dinner. I had a steak and some grits, which is something I would probably normally have anyway. The only thing is I know they put some butter on there. I could tell they, top some things off with some butter, and definitely had some butter in the grits. I just don't know how much. I could guesstimate. So in that case, when that happens, I'll just guess and say, okay, it's probably about 2-3 tablespoons of butter that may be in here. If I go over on my estimation, that's just even better, right? So that puts me a little bit under, or that puts me under 2,000 calories. I did have a Buffalo Trace on. Actually, I had a Buffalo Trace neat, so it was in a nice Glencairn glass. If you know about bourbon and whiskey, so that was just a perfect. Just went perfectly with the meal, to be honest with you. And it's not something I wanted. I actually wanted to have a bourbon over the weekend, but I didn't have anything. I didn't drink anything over the weekend or last week. So I was like, okay, yeah, now's a good time to have them with the guys. So I was able to enjoy that. So I still was able to go out, enjoy dinner, talk with friends, eat at the restaurant, and and stay within my cals and make my macros. I was over my fats, but definitely under my carbs on this one. So overall, it was under my 2,070 cals that I'm allotted. So anyways, overall, I think this is a win for a day. I'm super excited. I'm still kind of on cloud nine that I have a podcast. I was actually listening to it on the way back home and just seeing a picture of my face in the car on the car stereo was pretty funny. It's pretty interesting to have that. So I really love that part. I'm excited about this new video that's going out that I'll be putting together. Hopefully I'm able to put that together pretty nicely and pretty easily. I don't like doing too much editing. And then we're going to do this all again tomorrow. So I hope you guys like this. I'm going to keep doing it, even if you don't like it, because I like doing it. And maybe there's anything that I said in here within my day of kind of keeping my stress down, or anything in the workouts that you may have picked up on a tip or two. And that'd be another win for me. So y'all have a good one. Take care.